Hello everybody. Hope you having a good day today. For those of you who are confused, yeah, I just realised I put the goodbye start up. Oops. Been one of them days today. At least the weather's been better. So I'm hoping weather for weekends. Sorry, I got stuff in my pocket. Car keys. Don't have car keys in my pocket. What? Yeah, had a bit of one of them days today, and I think I'm getting worse at this streaming, like, not better. Well, come on then. There we go. So, I'm sure she's doing it now just to get on camera. So yeah. So sorry about that. So yeah, hope you've all had a good day today. As you can see, we're playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider today. Again, so getting right into this game. Hopefully I'll fix the fan noise. Yeah, I realised where my computer is that I'm playing this on is a bit... There's not a lot of room around it. So I've discovered if I move a couple of things away from it, it seems to not get bad fan noise. So, the storm's here. So, oh yeah, Stog-a-log-a dog. You look at camera. No. Oh, look at camera. See? So there you go. Look, you're famous. Well, slightly famous. But, yeah. So it's the weekend. Fortunately, I've got to work tomorrow because we've got a load of work in today that's got to be done for Monday. So, but I will be here tomorrow evening, and we'll do the usual. Well, not the usual Saturday night stream, but we will do a stream on Saturday night, won't we? So, hopefully you won't be too noisy. Yeah, a bit annoyed at myself. Bought myself a brand new camera. Lovely camera. Absolutely amazing camera. The one thing I thought it did, which I really wanted it for, was HDMI output. Discovered it doesn't do it, which is really, really annoying. It's a shame, really, because apart from that, it's quite an amazing camera. I have discovered one of others in the same series does do what I want it to do, so I might look at one of them. I'm going to keep this one because it is an amazing stills camera, and it's actually an amazing video camera as well. I've done some recording today on it, and actually the picture quality is quite amazing. So I'm saving up for a new camera now. Even though I've just bought one, I'm saving up for another one. As I said, I think it was last week, we've started doing live event recording. So that'll be for that, really. So, alright. You gonna let me play games? Or are you gonna sit here all day and keep my arm busy? I'm gonna have to get rid of that off the bottom of the screen. How do we get rid of that? That's how we get rid of that. Yeah, I did it last week, that as well. I don't know if that squeak is coming across on camera. That's the dog. She's playing squeak toy. Squeak toy, yes. Be here then. Bring it up here. Gotta bring it up here. Gotta put it up here. She loves the squeak toys. Don't you? You love squeak toys. Bring it up here. Nah, she's not going to. Right, I seem to remember. I did my usual on this. Got so far. And then got stuck. Right. So, storm. So that's where I've got to get to. How do I get up there? Storm. No. Hey. Storm. Right. Oh, I see. Right. So what I've got to do is jump on there like that. Storm. Goes up like that. Storm, no. Go out. And I'm guessing, where is it? There. I have to... I think I've got to jump that way. Because it looks like it's a jump from this side. Avoiding them. So I'm guessing I'll do it. Not like that. I've just realised I haven't set the counter up. Oh. Storm, go out. Oh, I've got a problem. Storm, go out. I've got a problem. I don't know where the... Oh, where the controller's gone. It's always here. I bet Sharon's tidied up and put it somewhere. So that it's been knocked down here. Oh. We might not be able to do a death counter today. So what you doing? Oh. Oh, got a problem. Don't know where the death... No. Go on out. Now, can we do it without the controller device? That's the question. Not having a good day today. Storm, no. Storm, go out. I didn't mention something. No, that's not that. It's not that. Hmm. 2 seconds, the dog's barking. Go on out. Well, out you go. Well, out. I think, unfortunately, we're going to have to turn the death counter off because I don't know where the death counter device is. Is it that one? It's that one there. Alright. So yeah, unfortunately, we've got to turn the death counter device off. I'm a bit annoyed at that. Oh well. Alright. Let's see if we can do this, shall we? Ah. But that's what I've got. Oh! Right, I see. There we go. There we go. Climb up there. Now where? Aha! Oh, that was lucky. I thought I was dead for a second there. Alright. No. Storm, no. Ah, I sleep. Oh! Ah! Oops. Drinking coffee. So glad I'm not recording deaths today. That's 3 quick deaths. Alright. There we go, that's how you do it.
One more climb.
That looks a bit too far, that. Alright, Stuggy Worm. What do you reckon? There we go. Right. Oh, gotta jump up there with timing. Ooh. Or not. How have I gotta get up there? That's how you do it. Do it. No, I didn't want to go back down. I want to go across here. Luckily, the whitewash guys told me where to go. And here we go. Alright, now where do we go?
Huracan, face to face in a temple built in your honor.
Where we're supposed to be going next? Aha. Ah. That looks like where I've got to go next. So I've got to jump across, anchor on. I'm hoping that's what I've got to do anyway. But I'll jump across there. Oh! That's not it. Oh no.
Climb. All full up. Can't carry any more.
So I think I jumped this one more with good luck than out else first time. Oh! Nearly missed that. Very nearly missed that. Alright. Next one. That's it. Up here. Go this way. Do I need to... Should know about which one I'm on, does it? They're all the same length. Right.
Huracan, face to face in a temple built in your honor.
There we go. Now do I go down there. Now do I jump onto there? No, I don't jump onto there. Do I repel? Ah, I might repel down, that's what it is. Ah. Can I get the timing right? There we go. A scary moment. Oh, scary moment. Oh, have a look at.
Jonah, I'm past the Eagle trial. I must be closing in on the hidden city.
Oh, a scary moment. That were a truly scary moment, that. One second. Right. Full of them. Oh, nearly missed something around there. Oh, on there. Let's just be a vandal and kick everything around, shall we?
Paititi flourishes under the watchful gaze of Yaskar Yahweh and his council. The city grows, temples are built, the people are peaceful, prosperous, and content.
Apparently. So what's down here then? Hate it when they do that. Make it look like it's a dead end, and then you get it just round the corner.
Impossible. I can't carry any more.
Impossible. She can't carry any more. Her magic pockets must be full. Ooh, maggots. Down we got a splash. What's that? No, I'm full of that. No, that's not the way up. Ah, there we go. Now, looks like we got jumpy, anchor on, up here, up here. She'll go on to that for a long time. I was going to think she was going to drop off for a second. Say I've got the magic, whatever happens, unless I miss, I hang on option. I'm just going to drop that down a little bit. That's better. Oop. Full.
Jonah? The view up here is amazing. The hidden city must be near.
Laura, I made it through. I'm entering a cavern.
Jonah? Damn.
New base camp. I got my base camp. How many points? Oh, we got 2 points. Yes, we have. No. What is? Why have you started barking when I'm streaming? Storm. Eagles with ring. Oh, that looks a good one to have. Well, there's nothing else there. So we must be near the hidden city. Yes, we must be. What's that? What's that?
Full up.
Full of that. Can we craft some weaponry? Ammo? No. No. Can't craft ammo in this one. What? What? Hey, stop. Storm. Throw the grapple whilst... I'm getting feelings of lots of deaths here. Storm! Swing low, sweet chariot. Stop. What? What's up? What's wrong? What's wrong? Why so barky? Why so barky? She barky. Still no death count. Yeah, I've lost the controller and I can't control it. I don't know. I'm having to do it without death count. I'm remembering it, and I'm glad I ain't got it on screen. It's 7. So yeah, the little controller we've got vanished. I don't know where it's gone. Yeah, I wish I didn't know where you've gone. No, I don't really. She's been very barky. Hey, come on, what is wrong today? You're even more barky than normal. You're normally very barky. Hey, shh.
Be more careful.
What? Go out then. Go on out. Go on out. Uh-oh. Oh, that one fell off.
Can't stay here.
Can't stay here. Oh, these are scary. Whoa. Oh, have a look at.
That was close. close.
That was very close. Stop! Oh. She's getting very barky now. Storm, what's wrong? Yeah, I'm not sure where the death count controller's gone. So that's how I can control you. This is still using the controller. And the usual one for women controlling is going, if you don't do what I say, I'll take your controller off you. Works with kids anyway. Yeah, I don't know where my controller's gone. It's vanished. Storm, what's wrong? What's wrong? Yeah, it'll be somewhere. It'll turn up for tomorrow. And then we'll have death count back tomorrow. I just don't know where it's gone. It's usually... I usually put it on this stand here. Storm! Because I've got quite a nice pen stand from the FSB that's got a remote, a wireless charger on it. I know I stand it on that, and it's not there today. So I don't know where it's gone. It'll be somewhere silly. This dog's barking. Just 1 second. I'm just going to see if I can stop this dog barking. What's wrong? What is it? What's up with that doggy dog? What's up with doggy dog? What do you want? This is what you wanted, isn't it? Find out what she's wanting. She's wanting one of these. Oh, so if that's showing up on camera, come here. Come here. I don't know if it's showing up on camera. This is how much she wants these for. Well, then, can have it. She absolutely loves them. Yeah. Yeah, that's that I've just given her. It's a bacon flavoured bone by Plakoff. It's one of her favourites. What we're doing here now, I forgot what I'm doing after all that excitement and nearly falling off the edge of a cliff. But yeah, so I hope you've had a good day today. Press A to jump and B to dive. That didn't work. There's out down here that's worth collecting. Yeah, they are. They're really good actually. Plus, they're really good for your dog's teeth as well. Now, where am I supposed to go in? There's a cave there, and there's something over there as well. I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to go in. Yeah. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, it looks like I'm supposed to be going the other way, so I'll go this way, see if there's anything hidden in here. But that's not like this game. There's nothing in here. Storm! No, you're not having any more.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, especially when you go to the fair. I still can't believe how expensive that was. That were crazy money. I'll say that Sharon's on about going to Alton Towers in September. So I'm guessing that's going to be a little bit pricey. Again, it's been a long time since I've been to Alton Towers. Oh, so I've got to be honest. I haven't. Well, we're lucky because we have a little independent. Storm, go out. We have a little independent cinema in our local area. It's brilliant. It's like stepping back about 100 years going into this place, apart from its colour. It's got the proper arched roof, the dance floor, the sprung dance floor. The chairs are now fixed. They've stopped doing dances in there. But they even have an intermission in the middle. It's brilliant. Storm, what's wrong? Go see if she wants water. Hey, she's been demanding today. Got water then? More treats. You've had your food, you're not having any more treats. I think she's learnt if she barks when I'm streaming, she gets treats. Yeah. I say 100 years. Yeah, maybe not quite 100 years, but it is like going back into a proper old cinema. It's quite beautiful actually. It nearly shut a few years ago. Luckily, it gained funding because I don't think there's many left like it. So it managed to get funding from I think from lottery actually, and now it's pretty much saved forever. The hidden city.
Jonah, I may have found it. The hidden city. I'm gonna look for the serpent with a silver eye.
So we're looking for a serpent.
Possible. I can't carry anymore.
Lots of yellow things. Ooh. Now can I... I think I can open them. Not with a shotgun though. Yeah, I can open them. Ooh, that bit of wood that shot past the head, that was close. Can't pick up any more. Now, can't pick them up because I need a rope ascender, which I still don't have a rope ascender. Not sure if I've got to buy it or I collect it or it's part of a mission. What? What is wrong? Come on then. Up you come. You want that throw it? Is that what you want? She might settle down now. She's gone and laid in a bed with a toy. So that usually means she's there for a while when she does that.
Hello?
Oh. Hello?
Hello?
Ooh.
I can help you.
Get back! You don't belong here!
Listen, I know it hurts, but
Oh. Ooh.
Trinity.
Thank you.
Who are you? What's your purpose here?
I'm a researcher, Lara Croft.
They'll be back. We must find safety. Bring her. You're not only my son, you're my heir. You must not court unnecessary danger. Had you not been there, would this woman have found us? I'm glad you're safe. If you're not with the cult, how did you find this place?
I followed a map from a temple. I was expecting ruins, not you or any of this. The cult, why did they attack your son?
No worries, ma'am. Oh, you have a very good evening.
I know them as
I'll be back tomorrow, probably about 5 o'clock-ish.
Stop them from doing
And hopefully we'll have death count tomorrow.
Definitely
Have a good evening. Bye.
some sort of box connected to a moon goddess.
Why do you want it? To steal it? Sell it?
No. I just can't let Trinity, the cult, get to it first. They're too dangerous.
Why? What have they done to you?
They killed my father. Can I show you something? Do you know what this is?
This is Paititi. You're already here.
Paititi, the hidden city. But what's this eye?
That is a place of death and sacrifice. And you think your artifact is there?
Yes.
No, none who has gone has ever returned.
I'd be willing to try.
You would risk it simply to stop the cult.
Yes.
Bring him in.
Jonah,
Are you okay?
Do you know this man?
he's my best friend. Abby,
She's fine.
Who else is looking for you?
there's no one else.
I believe we're seeking the same thing. We will bring you to the serpent with the silver eye, but we'll keep your friend here. You won't get very far if you're lying, and he will not be comfortable.
You don't need to do that.
It's fine. I'll stay.
Etzli, get this woman some clothes. Uchu, keep him company.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right. Pretty nice place.
Quiet.
This is incredible.
Ooh. GT. Wow, that's beautiful. Wish I got my camera with me. Oh, I've got a skill point. Right. Just gonna be 2 seconds. I'm just gonna put you on pause for a second, and I'll be right back. Nope, still can't find it. I don't know where that's gone. So I won't make a very good Tomb Raider in real life if I can't even find my remote. Will I? Hey dear, it'll turn up. I'll get Sharon on to it when she gets. No. No. Right, let's go and explore this place, shall we?
Don't know your name.
I apologize. As the rebel leader, I have to be careful. I am the rightful queen, Unuratu. Etzli, you still owe me a scouting report.
Yes, Mom. There was one thing, this morning.
Yes?
I saw Hakan debating with his neighbor. He seemed angry. As I came near, they suddenly stopped talking. Then they started laughing as if one had told a joke.
He's planning something. Good work.
Thank you, Mother.
Storm, settle. Enough. No. Storm, no.
As you can see, secrets don't stay secret for very long in Paititi. If you were to deviate from the plan,
You'd find out quickly. I see that.
Oi.
she's here to help me find something I lost. You don't have to worry about that.
Kabil, ka, inuohen, kuyali kelehelo,
Wakau Jacob sumen lahinobo. Kel uyabil.
Was Father a scout when he was my age?
He was a hunter.
Was he ferocious?
He could be, but he was also very kind.
Am I going the right way? Enough. Storm, no. Oi. What's up? Oh, lava. Is it a lava farmer?
Look around if you wish. I will be in the market across the river when you're ready to find the box of
But I
fish.
saw. He has them. Love Taki. Lost your dad.
Storm.
Don't lie about it.
What's wrong? What's up? What's up now? Get your rabbit. Get your rabbit. Go on. Get it. Bring it here. She knows what a rabbit is. You just want that, don't you? That's what you really want.
Careful, friend of Unuratu. The Jaguar warriors. Don't get too close to them. They are always watching for rebel activity. And they have no mercy.
Pretty much full up. Oh, I don't seem to be able to change weapon. I can jump there. I can do that weird, like, side shuffle thing. Oh, don't run into walls. Yeah, still not sure what that's about. Crab along the floor. I can't draw a weapon at all. Go swimming. Anything underneath? I'm full of that. Right, there we go. Stone steps to get out with. Oh, that's some of there. Ooh, deep point. Coffee's nearly cold. Still nice though. Yeah, I discovered this big mug, which I got for my 40th birthday a very, very long time ago. Ooh, lots of people. Holds 2 lungo shots out of our coffee maker.
Hakan!
What is this?
Cultist, waiting for their deity to appear. When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise, the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
The sacrifice is my duty. But this cult leader will take my place and attempt to become the god. He believes we can remake the world and live in a paradise of his design.
Remake the world.
What?
I've heard those words before.
There he is!
I know him. That's Dr. Mingus.
Behold,
Dr. Mingus.
instrument of our unity and salvation. Soon, our dreams of peace and safety will be realized.
They already call him Kukulkan. But his real name is Amaru. He was born here, but raised, lied to, by outsiders. The people believe in him.
But you don't.
My late husband, Saidi, was his brother. They had differences over the future of Paititi. When Saidi died, Amaru devoted himself to the cult.
Ooh.
You have seen the storm. You are worried about worse to come. I assure you that Paititi will persevere and thrive forever!
I know him well. If Amaru is successful, all of us who disagree will never see this paradise. The rebels will be discarded.
Not if they don't find the box.
Yes. Our best hope is to find it first. Perhaps Amaru might still be brought to see love and reason.
Death to the outsiders! Retribution will come!
Hakan! Enough!
We must strike while the snake is within reach.
Justice will be met in good time. Do not jeopardize our rebellion for the sake of impulse. Exley, go scout ahead. We'll meet you at the edge of the mountain. Last warning. Go.
No.
Follow Exley. Your clothing won't hide you long from these guards.
No.
Okay, I'll find the box.
You've been warned to keep the peace.
I was just out for a pleasant stroll with my son.
Amar is losing his patience.
It won't happen again.
Storm.
Jonah, can you answer?
Yeah, just...
Dr. Dominguez is originally from Paititi. Trinity has had a presence in Paititi since the 1600s. The former leader of the High Council, Gualtiero de Luca Dominguez, an Italian cardinal, saw great potential in a little boy and trained him, like a son, to be his replacement. He moved up in the ranks until he became the leader of the High Council. He has lived most of his life outside of Paititi, returning often but not staying long. His real name is Amaru, but as the high priest of the cult in Paititi, many people call him by his honorary title, Kukulkan. He has brought the key of Shakshel home from Cozumel and has assured his people he will use it to protect them. Amaru wants the silver box of Ishel to protect Paititi from the encroaching dangers of the outside world, but already he is being tempted by the possibility of remaking the world in his own image.
Set up camp. Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's the leader of the cult of Kukulkan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
What?
He's been here for years. Trinity controls Paititi.
Whoa.
I'm going to the Eye of the Serpent. We have to get the box before the next cataclysm hits.
What? What? Hey! Stop, no. Hey, come on. Come on. Got to be quiet. Got to be quiet.
Sasim, my wife is very ill, as are many others. A sickness brought by the outsiders. Someone should do something.
Storm, no. No. Storm, no. Oh, come on, lie down. Lie down, settle there. That's it, settle there. Why don't you just settle there? Come on, settle down. Oh, glowy person. Someone to talk to.
The legend is that the Ring of Seven stand guard over riches. I've looked all over the place and I still haven't been able to find them. It doesn't make any sense. I go to the trouble of making up a riddle and then not having it pay off.
Stop. Oh, got a crypt. Storm. Who would have thought by talking to people we hear secrets? Oh, we've got something to look at. Storm. Come here.
As it was foretold, heralded by the column of flame burning through the night, and the destruction of our temples, and the warnings of the weeping woman and the two-headed man, the strange warriors astride great deer arrived with the rising sun. They murdered the weak leaders and claimed the land and the people as their own.
Oh. Collect more artifacts to decipher. Yeah, we know that. Oh, what's that? What's that? That's new. Oh. Ooh. So we can restore outfits and upgrade weapons by stealing them. What's up there? Why do we need to jump up there? It's a very beautiful place to look. I can't see any other reason for being up there. No. Seriously? What the heck's that thing? Something painted on the side of the wall. Doesn't seem to be anything I can deal with.
Unuratu and her rebels are the true sons and daughters of Paititi, if you're asking. I'm not the only one who thinks it either. Just the only one with the guts to say it, apparently. The cleansing is upon us, and it should be Unuratu's line that sacrifices Kukulkan to restore the sun, and not the other way around. But thoughts like that have a way of getting people dead, so it's no wonder they aren't voiced.
Ooh. I wasn't really asking, but you best come.
I don't think anything could have prepared me for this place. The people, their history, everything they've lived and who they are today. To hear him tell it, Amaru, Dominguez, Kukulkan only wants to keep Paititi safe.
No.
But I've seen the lengths he'll go to. The
Storm.
murder and cruelty. I have to stop him.
No, I'm still not sure if that's going to make it better than my current one. No. My current one's still better. 5 upgrades available for that one. Wowee. I like that upgrade music. Oh, no, can't afford that one. Storm. Hey! Stop. That was a lot of upgrades. Upgrades complete. Seriously? Oh. Wow. Storm, come here. Storm, come here. What you barking at? What you barking at? Find your ball. Where's your ball? Find your ball, I'll throw it for you. You gotta go find your ball. Where is your ball? I've not seen your ball for a day or two. You lost your ball. We take it outside. Go find your ball. Oh, there's still upgrades. Oh, 4 upgrades. I don't know if you get experience points for upgrading other things in this game. Any more upgrades available? Have I used all? No, probably there's still upgrades, but Storm. No. What we got upgrades for? Storm. No. Ah, that one's got upgrades. There we go. That's the one that's got upgrades. Right, let's go back to our silenced weapons. Upgrade's complete. We've done every single upgrade to that one. Still loud because it's silenced. Right, I've only got one skill point available, so I don't think that means I can afford to upgrade anything. I think everything to upgrade now requires at least 2 upgrade points. No. So we definitely don't want to fast travel because we've only got to go to there. What's that? Nothing. I'm full of that. Oh, person over here to talk to.
It is busy today. Kukulkan may have promised we'll thrive, but many make their own offerings.
Ooh. Oh, what's that? Oh, another one of them. Steal the leather. Can't speak to her. Oh, one of them.
The protectors failed, and are now doomed to recover what they lost.
That sounds ominous. Anything round here? I'm pretty sure I'm full of that.
Can't quite make the dialect out.
Oh no! What was that? Grapple onto different things. Cool. Everything's full. Can't read the monolith yet. Things to steal. How do I get back up there now? I've jumped down. I don't know how to get back up now. Oh, there we go. Nice bird sounds in the background. Oh, that's coming through on the stream. Oh, another one of them. Ooh.
Itzamna is the son of the Maya creator god Hunabku. He was the god of education, responsible for inventing writing and books. This made him an essential figure in the development of Maya culture. He was also god of agriculture and created farming. He even presided over doctors, healing people with the help of his red-hot hand. Usually, Itzamna took on a reptilian aspect, but he was also known as Kinichahau, a fire macaw, who was the patron of the number 4 and controlled drought and disease.
Oh. Always thought it was me in a previous life. Guys always say I've got red hot hands. Particularly I've been playing games and he takes the controller after me. Ooh.
The Paititians made peace with each other and followed Yaskar Yahweh, recently acclaimed as emperor, to a site in the mountains to begin anew, certain they will not make the same mistakes as those before them.
Oh.
An Aztec-influenced mask, decorated with items native to the area around Paititi.
Oh, that's pretty. That's funky, that. It just happened to be that the marker was right on the fire there. No, that's not something to look at. Right, now I've gone and read a load of other things. Let's see if we can read that. Ooh, that might be a mistake. Oh, that hurt. Can't read it yet.
I don't understand. It's almost like a creel.
Can't quite read it yet. So that means there's probably more things. Oh, there's another one there. Can I read this one?
I don't understand. It's almost like a creel.
Yeah. I think if I kill him, they'll get upset with me. I think they'll get very upset if I killed him. Looking for things to decipher so she can learn how to read the
All full up. Can't carry any more.
This place is like a maze. Oops. Make Laura float in the air. Storm, no. No. Come on. Up here. Come on. Not allowed to... Hey, no. Not allowed to bark. Ah. I'm full of that. No, I'm not full of that. Full now. Come on, bring it up here. Oh, you found your ball. Bring it here. Put it up here. Go bring it up here. Oh, one person to speak to.
Ill, as are many others. A sickness brought by the outsiders. Someone should do something.
Hello, Ishiki. Beautiful animals, aren't they? Llamas, so gentle. Even the wild guanaco in the wilderness, they love to be petted. The gods approve.
I found the llama farmer! Yay! Finally! I found the llama farmer! Can I jump down there? Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. How do I get down there? Like that. Oh.
Me and Netsley used to play together all the time, but I haven't seen him around a lot lately. I understand why, I think. He has important things to do, important for all of us here. But I miss him. No one could throw a stone farther across the river.
Oh. Oh.
A heavy-breasted woman wearing serpents around her waist. This is Kuatlikyu, whose name literally means skirt of snakes. She's also called Tetioinen, the mother of the gods. She gave birth to the moon and the stars and had over 400 children, including the sun god Huitzilopochtli, who was also god of war. In addition to being a mother, she's seen as the devourer of all that lives. It's said that she was herself sacrificed to bring about this current age of creation.
Oh. 400 kids, that's a busy time. Ah, I can read them monoliths now. Ooh. I think I'm full of that. Oh.
After the long dry season, when the rains finally fell, the rats left their burrows looking for more food. They brought with them pests. Those afflicted bleed from their ears and nose and died in terrible pain and terrible numbers, leaving many once populous cities empty.
Mm. Keep forgetting I can add markers to my videos. I really must start adding markers to my videos for me later. Right. Oh, I thought that was something I've got to collect. Oh, someone to talk to over here.
Do kids storm authority where you come from, Ishiki?
I think it's part of growing up, pushing boundaries. Are they in danger?
No. The guards threatened, but when they were young, they threw rocks at guards too.
Oh. Wow. Requires reinforced knife. That's a new one. I haven't seen that before. Try to remember. Oh, I might not have been in here yet. Ah, do best cam. Only one skill point available, so nah, not yet.
Unuratu approached the throne through the crowd. She walked beside it, but did not sit. Why do we continue to believe this lie? She asked the crowd. Kukulkan controls this city, and I will no longer wear a smile and pretend it is any different. I will not be his puppet, trotted out to wave and smile. The guards cut her off quickly and ushered her away. Then they advanced, with weapons drawn to disperse the crowds.
Storm, no. Oi. Storm, no. Can I jump up there? Yeah, I can jump up there. Oh, that. Spider! Kill the spider! Storm! Well, I've got to this person.
Come here to escape the bustle of the city? I swear, it gets louder and more crowded every day. The people are changing as well. They desire more and more, be it food or clothing or jewelry. They start inside the homes of their neighbors, longing for the items they see. No one seems to be able to find contentment with what they have. It's too much. Sometimes I dream of sneaking away, just getting into one of these boats and paddling up the river. I would do that, but this place is all I've ever known. It would be a huge decision. I think I'll need to keep thinking about it. Thank you for listening. I feel as though a cloud has parted.
What's up? What's up? Storm. No. What's wrong? What's up? What's up? What's wrong? Why so barky? I don't know what's up with this dog. It's only when I stream. I think she's learning that she barks when I'm streaming and she gets attention. Don't know when Guy's here. No. Don't know when Guy's here. Right, where am I going next? Stop! What's wrong? What's up? That looks like a purple chicken. Why have we got a purple chicken?
Uy, choco guapo.
Oh.
Ishiki, would you like to hear a story? One that my mother used to tell.
I would love to.
You've noticed the pools throughout the city, haven't you? Do you know why they exist?
No, why?
We once had a queen, a very vain woman. She ordered these wells dug so that as she walked through the city, she could always see her reflection. One day, she knelt beside one of the pools, and a fish surfaced. She became very angry. The ripples in the water ruined her reflection. This queen tried to capture the fish, but she slipped and fell in and disappeared.
Disappeared?
Many tunnels between the whales were discovered during the search, but she was never found. Some say the queen is still down there, trying to catch that fish.
Thank you. That was quite the story.
Oh. I was interested. Can I climb on that? No, I can't climb on that. Another thing there to read.
Villager claims to have seen a strange creature in the streets. They followed it to a walled-in alley where it disappeared.
Ooh.
Citizen described similar experience in Upper City. Woke to discover something trying to climb in a second-story window. When she yelled, it dropped to the street and disappeared. We'll continue to monitor.
Mm. So do I go into this hole and have a swim around? What was that? Oh. Can I not get that? Yay. So let's just surface for a bit of air now. Ooh, if I can surface for a bit of air. It's a good job she's master swimmer. But definitely need the James Bond. Ooh. That's big. Ooh, where am I? Challenge 2. Hello, how are you today? Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. Just played a bit of Shadow of the Tomb Raider here, if you haven't noticed, with the dog, who's been very demanding today. So yeah, so hope you're having a good one. We had a good one here. No worries. Yeah, the dog's been very demanding though. That's the big problem. And then we just got into a break. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Right. We should be back now, I'm hoping. Yeah, we mostly play this sort of game. There's usually, well, depending on what day of the week you pop in. Storm. No, sorry, she's very demanding today. Meatball. Horror games, occasionally. The one I do want to play is the what is it now? Resident Evil. I forgot what its name is. The Resident Evil horror game, which looks fun. But at the moment, mostly playing. Well, we just played The Darkness, which was fun. That were quite an interesting game actually for its age. I was quite shocked how good that one was. We, as I said, well, this is the more or less play back to back all the Tomb Raider games. On a Saturday, we play random games. It could be anything, Halo, Darkness. Just trying to think what else we played recently. EDF, and a few others. Sunday we tend to play party games because there's usually 3 of us on a Sunday. Except there won't be this week because the person who normally comes in's not here this weekend. He's off doing other things, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, I will do. I'll look them up and we'll have a look. Not games I've actually heard of. I tend to play older games normally. But yeah, I'll look them up and we'll see if we can get them on the channel. Because a lot of people are asking for horror games. We stream Tuesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday usually. The other days unfortunately we have work to do, so that's unfortunately a bit of a we'd love to stream every day, but don't get the time. Do we still? Plus we've got you to walk as well. She's sat here up floor looking at the ball. Bring it here then. Bring your ball. Come, bring your ball up here. Well then, up you go. So yeah, I'd love to do it, but unfortunately real life gets in the way of streaming every day. Yeah, it's nice to talk to people, and we kind of. Yeah, go on. I guess you're going to ask about artwork. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of these at the moment. Unfortunately, as I said to everybody else, I've got my own IT company and we have artwork people there. So if I were going to go a bit more than I am at the moment, I'd get my own guys to do it, I'm afraid. But thanks for the offer. And as I've said to everybody else, if you want to showcase your stuff, we will put it on our channel, but we won't be paying commission, I'm afraid.
Each Taka of the cult of Kukulkan vows to tie his coat to that of Yutu, descendant of the Maya. Lacking any family of his own, each Taka will live with the parents of Yutu until such time that they have built their own home and hearth. Yutu vows to tie her coat to that of each Taka. She will bear him many children, which they will raise according to the traditions of both their peoples.
Mm. So I wonder how many more of these I've got to read before I can start deciphering the monoliths. Oh.
We leave the city at first light, which is just as well, for a terrible disease has spread across it. Dead and dying line the paths and choke the streams. Many are saying it is punishment from the gods. Journal of Adelantado Perez.
Not sure if I'm heading the right direction here or not, but don't even know where I'm supposed to be going here. Right, there's a challenge tomb nearby, but it's not on the map yet. I can't read the map. Ooh, document. Right, what's this? Oh, that might be the entrance to the challenge tomb. It's a tight fit. Hey, we found the challenge tomb. Oh, oh. Oh, it's one of these. I hate these. Run, jump, fire the axe. Now swing. What? Oh. Oh, come here then. Bring your ball. Bring your ball. Right, where do we go? We go around here. Ooh. And we latch onto there like that. Now, which way do we go now? Do we go down? Now, I get the feeling, which way are we supposed to go? That looks like we're supposed to do that. Ah, that's how we do it.
That must be the temple I saw from the riverbanks.
Ah, we found the temple. Up we go. Which way do we go? I think we jump across. Whee! Oh, that's alright. Don't fall in the water. I think I'm supposed to jump across there, like that. Yay! Oh, monkey twins.
Bats and Hunchoan were twin brothers, older half-siblings of the more celebrated Maya hero twins. Jealous of their brothers, the monkey twins would always cheat during football matches and ruin them with their aggressive tactics. In retaliation, the hero twins lured them up a tree which never stopped growing, preventing Hunbats and Hunchoan from getting down. The hero twins convinced them that they could use their belts to climb down, but this turned out to be another trick, and the belts became tails, turning the elder twins into monkeys.
Ooh. Wow. Oh, another one of them.
Turn mirror 1 to the left. Follow the beam of light to mirror 2. Direct mirror 2 across the chamber diagonally. Return to mirror 1. These seem to be instructions of some kind, but I can't make out the rest.
So I've got to find mirror 1 and turn it to the left. Follow the beam of light to mirror 2. Direct mirror 2 across. So I'm pointing mirror 1 at mirror 2. This doesn't sound like something back then that they would have made. So I'm putting mirror 1 at mirror 2. And then... yeah, okay. I hate directions less. What? What? Are you ball throwing? She likes a ball throwing. She really does. I'm going to turn a bit of lightage on because we appear to be getting dark out there. Stop! No! Bring it here. Bring it here. To me. Right, where are we going? Where's mirror 1? What am I supposed to be doing here? Is that it? Can I jump up there? Ah!
I must have arrived at the right time. It looks like the cultists were just here.
Oh, I could do skill points. Don't know what we've got. Okay, let's see what we've got that's worth having. Well, what I think's worth having. Anyway, it's all worth having, I'm guessing. Increase the chances of finding rare animals. I rarely do animals. Adds a play around attachment to all pistols. Ooh. Set the enemy on fire with my pistol. There we go. Ooh. So hold RB to craft flare round. So if we come out of there, go select our pistol. Stop. Hey. Oh, we can't select pistol right now. That's good, isn't it? Stop. No. Here we go. Right. Oh, stuff on the floor. Yeah, I like it. I get a new skill for pistol and then I can't use it right now. Oh, it's terrible. So I'm guessing I run, I jump, I hit X, like that. Now I'm guessing I rappel down here. Probably could have jumped off, but it might have hurt a little bit. And then let go. Oh, another one of them. A lot of these around.
Only the worthy may call upon Kinichahal. Use his light to chase the shadows from your hearts and the city itself.
Hmm. Right. Ooh, I wouldn't like to be walking on that. That does not look safe. Now, which way am I supposed to be going now? Ah, there's something there. Nah, can't pick that up. So, let's go up here, shall we? Oh. They're always worth picking up because you get 15 XP for them. Right, where am I going now? Oh, we slide under there. Ah, found the mirrors.
Amazing. This must be where they perform rituals honoring the sun.
No. So, it says, turn mirror 1. Stop. To the left. No, that ain't right. Storm! No! Wait. Oh. Ah. Right. Stop, no. Stop, no. Bring your ball. Bring your ball. So that's, I'm assuming that's mirror 1. It says turn it to the left. Ah, there. Right. Stop, no. Enough. So, see, now I can do that. Stop. No.
It won't last long if I fall in the water.
Stop. What's up? Come here. Come here. Come here. Why so barky? Come on. Up here. Settle down. That's it. Good girl. Don't know why you're so barky. I'm assuming this is mirror 2. And it says turn this diagonally. That one. Storm, what is wrong? Why so barky? Why are you so barky? Why so barky? Oops, don't fall in the water. You told me that.
Mirrors, each with a different marking. They're numbered. This is mirror 2. If I'm to get to mirror 3, I'll have to turn mirror 2.
Aye. What's wrong? What is it? What is wrong? What is wrong? What's wrong? Come on. What's up? You gotta be quiet now. No, no.
If I'm to get to mirror 3, I'll have to turn mirror 2.
Thought I'd already turned mirror 2. Storm, no, no. What's up? Getting upset tonight. You're too barky. I've even thrown balls for you.
If I'm to get to mirror 3, I'll have to turn mirror 2.
See what's up here, shall we? Nothing. Oh, oh, dig point. Right. Yay!
If I'm to get to mirror 3, I'll have to turn mirror 2.
Thought I'd already turned mirror 2. Well, I turned mirror 2 to the... Oh.
Can't make it across. I'll have to backtrack.
Have I turned number 2 in the wrong direction? That's the next question. Hey, come on. That's mirror 2. Storm, what is wrong? Storm, no. Wow. Ah, do we turn that there? What is wrong? Storm. Oh, oops, I'm missing. I'm missing. I ain't turned far enough. Stop. Hey. Where do we turn this to? Obviously not that one there. Storm. It's got to be there. What is up? Come on. Getting annoying now. You're getting annoying. Oops. I don't know what she did there, but she managed to close all my control panels down. Right. I'm pretty sure I've got to do that. Storm! Ah, can I? Oh! No, 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 no. Oh! Ow. That hurt. 1 second, I'll be back in a second. Right, sorry about that. I'm hoping she's
Can't make it across. I'll have to backtrack.
I'm hoping she's gonna be quiet now. Oh, can't jump in there either. So oh. Alright, let's try it up here. So it says I've got to backtrack, so I'm guessing so do I turn that to this one here then? Alright. Okay, so oh, I bet. But that's what I've got to do. Hey, I read the instructions. I still don't understand what I'm doing. So if we turn that back, over here, because it does actually say push it diagonally, number 2 diagonally, and I haven't been pushing it diagonally, so I'm guessing that wants to go now. Now, is that in the right place now? Aha! So I bet that's what I've got to do. Now, I bet you I've got to push this across here. Come on, you can do it, Laura. There we go. Right. This looks way too energetic to me. Ah, here we go. Looking good now. Woo! Huh? Right, drop down there. Now, where do we reckon we turn this one to? So I reckon, will that one turn to that one there? Or do we turn it to... Oh. Ooh. No, that ain't. Don't work there. Now, why did it seem to want me up there? What was that on the floor? Ooh, we got something on the floor. Ooh, I smell curry. Right. Ah. Right, I see. So, so that rises that up. Which drops that. Which then I put that to there. Right. Now, can I jump back up there? That's the next question. Is that too high? Oh. That's not the way to do it. Laura goes splat. I think I might have to turn a bit more lightage on. Ah. Ah, I see. Right, here we go. I think we're getting somewhere now. So now... turn that back to there. That back to there. Oh, that was close. And we go down here. And I'm guessing now we can jump onto that platform. Right, now what we do? Now we're on this platform. Oh, I think I've missed something.
Can't make it across. I'll have to backtrack.
So I get the feeling I've got to make that one turn. So how do we make that one turn? So it must be that one over the other side. does that do? So, it seems to want me to jump up there. Now what? No, there's no... Oops. Does that turn that? No. So how the heck do we turn that then? Hmm. Right. I knew I should have taken better notice of what it said. So, it says turn that, and now what? Oh.
4 mirrors, each with a different marking. They're numbered. This is mirror 2. The pillar between mirrors 1 and 2 has 2 crystals.
Pillar between 1 and 2 has 2 crystals. Ah, can I jump onto that one? Nope. Laura goes splat. Can we do anything here? I get the feeling I've got to turn that one away. Can I see how to get to that? No, I can't see how to get to that. There's something simple that I am totally missing here. I think I'm sure I'm supposed to turn that. To there. But and now go down here. Oh, I hate it when I can't see what's going on. Almost feel like I should be jumping across there, but so that rotates that like that. Okay, so that's there. But now how do I...
Four mirrors, each with a different marking. They're numbered Mirror 3.
Oh, that's cool. They haven't just made it so that the lights in place. They made it so that the lights, yeah, the mirror's got to be in a certain position. They made it so that the lights got to be totally separate. Right. So, how do I get to that one now then? Okay, my entire job is troubleshooting and puzzle solving, and I can't do it in computer games. Right. Got to turn that to there. It's got to be that. Ooh, that's gotta hurt the knees. Right. Oh, I wonder. To try something. Hold on. Ah. Oh, I think I might have just worked it out. I think I might have just sorted it. Don't know if this works or not. So I've put that back there. My screen went off there. Right. So if I put that there. See if this works. So if I point this now. Oh, missed. I missed. Alright. Mystery number 2. Oop. Where is it? Looks like it's hitting. I think that's where it needs to be. I'm hoping that's where it needs to be. Try again, shall we? Oop. I should be able to find out if I put that on there. Can I see? Oh, that looks like that's hitting. Right. So now put that onto where is it? There it is. Ah, I moved it instead of letting go. Oh, just missing. Just missing. Try again. So I want to turn it slightly to the right. looks a bit stiff, that bit. Oh! Ow. I killed Laura. Again. Right, where am I? So, it wants to be... there. Let's try that one again. Come on, drop off. Oh, you're joking me. Oh, no. I've gone too far all the way now. Oh, right. Anyway, it's gone 9 o'clock. I'll be getting a phone call very shortly from Sharon. So I think what I'm going to do is, if it's okay with you, I don't really care if it's okay either way, but I'm going to say goodbye. Have a very good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. I'm aiming for about 5 o'clock. So I've got some work to do, and I've got a few other bits and pieces to do tomorrow. Yeah, we've got 2 laptops in right today, which means we've got to get them out for Monday morning, annoyingly, because they're both business laptops. So we're going to get them out. Well, I'm going to get them done tomorrow, and then I'll be here tomorrow evening. I haven't decided what I'm playing yet. Ooh, I've got out of focus. Back in focus. So I'll be back here tomorrow night. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, great. If you haven't, we'll do better next time. So have fun. Bye bye.